Skeleton Crew introduced us to some new Jedi lore, but in the form of a children's story. Here are the translations of the stories that Wim had been reading throughout episode 1. The Cave of Shadows was dark and ominous, but Lina was not afraid. She ignited her lightsaber, its blue glow lighting up the darkness, ready for what lay ahead. Suddenly, the Sith appeared before her, in dark robes and a red lightsaber. "You should not have come here," his voice echoed through the cave.
You should not have come here.
The next story begins with a different character. Druin packed his bag with everything he might need to set off on his adventure. The forest was beautiful with tall trees and bright colorful flowers. Druin felt the force flowing through everything around him. First, Druin came across the ruined hut of a woodchopper. The place had been abandoned, the axe left behind, cleft into the stump of an old tree. The vines of the forest had grown back and overwhelmed everything. Next, Druin came across the paddock of a herder, who was long gone, run off into the forest or eaten by the beast. But from their old food trough grew a strange and beautiful flower. Finally, Druin felt a strong presence in the force. He knew he was getting close to the fearsome beast. He took out his lightsaber and held it ready as the beast lunged out of the forest and loomed over him. The next story followed a group of Jedi Knights. The Knights decided to build a temple fortress. Using the Force, they lifted and shaped the rocks around them, creating the soaring towers of their new home. The entire fortress could lower into the ground, hiding it from sight during times of danger. With their fortress complete, the Jedi Knights found peace and solace. They meditated together, their connection to the Force and to each other growing stronger. They were a beacon of light in the darkness, and when the galaxy called for heroes, the Jedi Order did not hesitate. Their fortress rose back up to the surface, and they stood ready to fight for justice and peace. I love these inclusions into Skeleton Crew, and I really hope it's not the last of these stories, and maybe we'll actually find out more about these characters and what they went through in future projects that take place during the Old Republic or the Dawn of the Jedi. But anyway, let me know what you thought about these stories and if you like the idea of this connecting to future projects. And click here for another video.